Hello, hello, everybody out there. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. It's Monday afternoon. No morning video today. I had a crazy busy morning. Up early, did the stairs. You're probably sick of me telling you all my fitness stuff, but you know what? It kind of keeps me accountable. And I've already shared with you. It's not my favorite thing in the world to do, and I'm trying to hang on there. It's getting more and more difficult. I mean, I do it, but it's not working as well. I need to stop eating. That's what I need to stop doing, and we'll see what the gym has in store tomorrow. Because in Hamilton here, we're in the red, and we're probably on our way to a lockdown. I would suggest. So anyway, that being said, hopefully you had a great weekend. I had a fabulous weekend, busy, and trying to get as much done as possible just in case that lockdown does come our way. And that's that. So I've got some nice bags for you today, kind of a mishmash of a bunch of different things. Um, Bag number one is I've had this in chocolate brown before, and I did prefer the chocolate brown as opposed to this kind of lighter shade brown. It's vintage Aldo, and it's like a big bucket bag, not a bucket bag, hobo. It does have an adjustable strap, so this will go crossbody. There's something about it I like. It's like vintage enough Aldo that made in Canada Aldo. Aldo is I've kind of shared a little bit of Aldo with you before. Aldo back in the 80s was how can I explain it? There were really two stores that I used to go to for my leather. One was Calderon, and that was a little bit more workwear, a little bit more professional. And Aldo was more kind of younger, trendier stuff. Now, Aldo did end up buying Calderon out in the late 80s, early 90s. And Aldo was where you went for great leather stuff. And I think I remember coming home from university in the 80s, and I had forgotten a pair of black shoes, and I was going out with Linda Ladani, my girlfriend, and I went to Aldo and bought a black pair of leather going out shoes, and that's just what we did. But not anymore. Aldo is still out there, but I don't even think they carry leather anymore. So this great little bag is, like I said, it's an 80s bag. There is a little bit of wear. I don't know if you can see. My camera's doing that funny thing with the lighting. There is that even where it is? Yeah, it's here. There's just some marks. I guess. Oh no, other side. You can see it there. I'm a little harder on my bags than I think my customers are. I had a bag, I sold a bag to a lady who lives literally 10 minutes down the street from me. So I delivered it to her this morning, and a porch pickup. So she was thrilled, and shared with me that the bag was in better condition than I had described it. And I had another bag that was sold or arrived over the weekend, and I got some feedback. And she also said that the bag was in better condition than she was expecting. I would rather my customers be pleasantly surprised than disappointed. And I know maybe I'm losing sales because I'm describing the bag as having more wear than it does have. I'm very proud of my bags. They are part of, I mean, I'm going to sound ridiculous here, but they're kind of part of my little family, my little bag family here. I take them very personally, and I don't want anybody buying a bag that they don't love, which is why I do offer refunds. Now, we've had that conversation a couple of times, and I'm still having a really tough time with a customer right now. I think there is a language barrier, and she's just not understanding. that as a one person business, the fees, I can't swallow the fees and the shipping and all that kind of stuff. So there is a 20% restocking charge when I do give a refund. But I will refund because I just don't, I mean, I'm not going to refund you if you contact me in a month's time. I think the conditions on my Etsy store are if you contact me within 3 days of receiving the bag, and if I get the bag back within 2 weeks of you receiving it, I'll refund. And obviously the bag has to be delivered to me in the same condition that it was delivered to you. Yeah, I'm not interested in you buying a bag and putting it in the closet and never using it. To me, you know, every bag has a customer or has an owner. So if it's not you, no disrespect, it will be somebody else. So, you know, please, if you're not sure or if you don't use these things, don't buy it because they're beautiful. They're pieces of fashion history. I handpick every single one of them. They're cleaned inside and out. And I take great pride in what I do, and I want you to be as excited about the bag as I am. Not all bags are my cup of tea, and I probably share that more than I should, but you know, they're a reflection of me, and I'm very proud of my bags, and I would never ever present anybody anything that you know, didn't meet my standards, and my standards are quite high for this anyway. Anyway, that's again, my little soapbox stand back under the bed. So that's bag number one. Bag number two is, I've seen quite a few of these kind of funky, it's a very weird, they're Italian made bags, and you can wear them in a number of different ways because basically it's just almost like a big belt. So if you wanted to unhook it from here and just thread it through here, you could do that. So this is a shoulder bag, and it just has a little additional fashion, you know, stance here. But if you don't want that gathered area at the end, just eliminate this strap here. So this is a black 80s. These two open. Now it does open up, and it goes all the way through. Now a lot of bags will have a directional pocket so that you actually, you know, it's a singular pouch, but this one opens right up. And then you've got your zipper area on the top. It's a wipeable interior, and it's not it's not leather or anything, but it is wipeable. So so that's bag number two. Nice leather quality. I like that. It's got a nice big base, so you're going to be able to sit that down and you know, get into your bag quite easily. Okay, so that's bag number two. Now bag number three, I've got a story for everything. Anybody who knows me knows I have a story for everything. So this bag is from a British retailer called Next. Now, in 91, 92, I moved from Canada back to the UK. I was born in Glasgow, but I lived in Birmingham, England for 9 years, and I worked for the Royal Insurance in Birmingham, England. I was part of their first response claims team. And it was my first experience of being paid monthly, which is a pretty standard thing in the UK. And it sucks, is all I'm going to say, because you get your pay and you feel like you've won the lottery, and then you forget you've got to make it work for a month. Next was my favorite place to go shopping. And it actually wasn't even Next. It was their outlet store, which was called Next to Nothing. So this is a Next bag. Their stuff was amazing quality. I've still got shoes. I've still got clothing. I'm not going to say it fits me, but I still do have a couple of items from back in the day. This is just a really kind of, you know, I don't know what you would call this. It's kind of a 70s Native American-esque with the lacing and the tassels, and it's got a little butterfly thing with next on it. The strap is all braided. There is a little area where there's some marks on there. This has probably a little bit more wear than I would normally offer. You can see it in the corners here, and I have disclosed that on my listing, and the price does reflect that. But the leather is so beautiful. And I just thought it was unique enough that, and there's the next again, that it would be worth, worth sharing with you. Next would have been very similar to the Gap or Club Monaco, like that kind of branding. I love their stuff. When I would have been in my 20s. I was partying my face off, so I always wanted to, look good when I was out and about, hanging out with the girls from work, and my friend who was the head honcho at Birmingham City Football Club, Karen Brady. We were roommates and friends for 5 minutes, and then our lives went in different directions. So that's the next bag. It's got a little gusset on it, so it's gonna hold some stuff. So that's my 3 bags for you today. Hopefully you're going to have a great rest of the day, productive rest of the day. And if you're enjoying the videos, let me know if there's something specific you want to know, or if you've got a bag and you're not sure about it yourself. Hey, maybe I can answer a question or two for you. I saw mentioned on Friday, our trailer family, Carrie, was 50 on Saturday. So we got together, Jules and I, and went to her work and brought her a card and made her day. And then we actually saw her for a while on Saturday, which was unexpected. And we just had such a great time. It was tough for her to have kind of a not 50th birthday, but I think everybody made do. So that being said, we'll say goodbye, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye now.